No. Wordle. Oh. Oh yeah, we gotta do our daily games, huh? Should we do daily games? You guys want to play daily games? Wordle? Should we start with Wordle? Or should we start with, like, connections or something? Poople? Sword. Or point. You guys call it. Sword or point? Power scale? 2 for sword? 3 for sword? R. And it's in the right spot. So, that can only mean it's one word. Blurt. Blurt. Wait, blurt is a word. Okay, we got T. I was just trying to I was just saying the first 5 letters that came to my head, and then I was like, wait, no, that is actually a word. T something something. R something? You think? Tears? No S. Teary? Like, could be. Twerk? I think it's twerk. That could also be true. Okay, we'll try teary. If it's not teary, it might be twerk, though. No W. Oh, yeah, that's true. Can't be twerk, then. Ooh, okay. So, don't ruin my dreams. So it's got to be, T could be here, or it could be that. What would it start with? We basically have all the letters. Like, it could be. I don't think it's that. Entry. It's entry? I'm dyslexic, I don't know. You just say it's entry, like, so confidently. Like, I think that might be because you were cheating. We did it. It's not because it's, like, the only possible word it could be. Yeah, sus. So we're banning space, right? Yeah, no more cheese for you, space. Space has given me probably some of the most income I've made in streaming in a while, just because she can't stop using stickers. What are the games? Are there connections? You guys like connections, right? You love connections. Oops. Just let me know if the music's too loud. No, we don't? Oh. Okay, I see one. It's wrench, jigsaw, pliers, hammer. This is the purple one. Tools minus the last two letters. They call it my addictive personality. Unfollow. No, wait, no. Are they, You even said it yourself, didn't you? Or you were like, where's the stickers? I need the things to click. All right, what else we got? Pilates, King, Gandhi, aerobics, attitude, tutu, bearing, Mandela. You may have said exactly that. Possibly. What was the Mandela effect? I don't remember. Like, remembering something differently to what it is? Oh, I thought it meant... No, I'm just kidding. Berenstein Bears. Barenstein Bears. Bear? Something else, but could have sworn it was the first thing. That happens to me all the time. Did you know if you have untreated ADHD, you have a slightly higher chance of having dementia? So I've heard. Okay. Aerobics, Pilates. I don't know what is this? BARRE? Yeah, it can't get me if I'm not diagnosed. Define. Bar. A handrail fixed to a wall. A dance studio. And ballet exercises. Okay, so these things you would see in like ballet, maybe? If you ever get diagnosed with dementia, you never have to deal with the stress of dementia. I have dementia? What? One away. Okay. What could it be? Could it be this? Boot camp instead of tutu? Well, I was thinking things that you would see in ballet. Maybe it's something, maybe it's not this. Maybe I don't know exactly what a systemic exercise, physical fitness system. We could try that. Fitness class types. Oh. You work out, Mel? Gandhi, King, Mandela, and something else. Tutu. Peace activists. Presence, carriage, bearing, attitude. Demeanor. Oh. Well, there we go. Courage. I don't know. The way you carry yourself, your carriage. I don't know, dude. What was the other games that we do? Strands? Yeah, I know how to play. Beneath the Waves. Oh, relevant. Crab. Shell. Never mind. Shark. What do you guys think? I was having pizza. Sort of homemade pizza. Plankton? Ocean Man. Good answer, good answer. Reef? Oh. Okay, this is the strand, or the spanogram. Coral reef. It'll be something reef. Okay, cool. Oh, here we go. Coral reef. Okay, back up. Okay, back up. Okay, back up. Conveniently missed connections. It's okay. It was super easy today. Sort of homemade. It was. The crusts were store-bought. Seaweed urchin. 50% sea, 50% weed. 99% hot gas. LG. Urchin. Schiff. Fish. Oh, my goobers.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my goobers.
Why can't I see words so much better when I'm not one doing this? I don't know. Heck if I know. The SimCity used to have such a good soundtrack. You guys want to do Poople? Quiz to poop. Ooh, this one sounds kind of hard. We can do quiz to quit. There's not really any other option there that I can think of. Quip? Oh yeah, quip. But then what do you do after quip? Yeah. Quit may be better. What can we need to get off of Q. I'm trying to think what else we could use here. Suit. Quit to suit. Okay, and then we have to convert that. Is there anything that is something like that? Is that the only English word quip? How did I change to a letter? I just haven't entered anything. I'm pre-planning my path. Can I just do like Notepad? Online notepad. We got quiz. And here's where we're gonna end up. So we got well, let me make these a bit bigger. Quiz poop. So we got either this can go either that or that, I think. There's not really any other thing you can do for that. This font kind of sucks. I don't like it. Can I just do like Arial? Yeah. What's the other one that I usually use? Here we go. One that's more easily you can tell what is what. Okay, we got here's our branching path here. It's either quip or quit. We're thinking quit, because then you can do wow, okay. This notepad kind of sucks. You can't do tabs. Yeah, we're thinking if we do quit, we can do suit. And then what do you change from there? Suit to what? What is a word that has one letter different in suit? Oh, we got the weird aliens exist song. Spit. Could be that. We taking notes? Hello, Noodle. It could be spit. Could be slit. What are you laughing so hard about? Spit? Oh. we're doing spit to spot. Oh, okay. I really wish I could do tab here. Okay, spot. Spot to soot. That's just reshuffling. What is this? We're trying to get the word quiz to the word poop. One letter at a time. With as few words as possible. If we do spot to soot, then we'll have to do something. Soot to foot to fool to pool to poop. That puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Does that work? It will. This will work. It's just we don't know if this is the shortest path to it. Slit, slip, slop, plop, whammo. So we got slit to slip to slop to plop. So quit, suit, slit, slip, slop, plop, poop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we know what the par is? It does not tell you the par. I wish it would tell you what the par is. So we had some sort of idea. I can find out if you want. This might be the shortest path. If we go quit to suit to slit. Should we try that one? Children have rotten my brain. Sorry. Yes. Because this is 1, 2, 3. 3 changes that aren't like changing one letter to the final word. But I can't think of a better way to do it. So I think we'll just try that. So quit. Suit. Oh, whoops. Quit. Suit. We have slit. Slip. Slop. Plop. Pool. Best solution was 7 guesses. We got par. We got the perfect path. Let's go, team. We're so smart. That's what I heard. What was that one? Verdrain was power scalable. This power scale. Oh, is it who is stronger than who? Saint Seiya, Scorpio Milo. I don't know. I watched like the first half of the first season of Fairy Tail, so I don't know who is stronger between these two at all. Who looks stronger? She's got very... She's got very side character. I think it's gotta be Saint Seiya, right? Yeah, of course. 4A. Okay, we got Odin's Avatar or McSlash. What? Who the fuck is McSlash? It's got to be Odin's Avatar from D&D, right? At least 8B. Only 5B. Ghost from Game of Thrones or Blackfire Post-Crisis from DC Comics. I have no idea what's going on. We have to pick which one we think is stronger. I'm gonna skip this one. This one doesn't have chapters. Let's do this. Let's do the. What the fuck? That is not what I typed in. I want to do the SimCity 2000. You think Blackfire? Look, I know some of you watch Game of Thrones in here, and you're being awfully silent. So I think it's going to be Blackfire, because you guys don't want to out yourself as being like, oh, yeah, Ghost from Game of Thrones, yikes. I was distracted, sorry. Big Parish demon form from Horns, or Hermes from Blood of Zeus. Surely Hermes, right? He's pretty fast. High 7C, let's go. The Sixfold God from Doctor Who, or Sagittarius Aeolus from Saint Seiya.
Marsh_Mel_Lo just subscribed for 36 months. Okay, take 2 lots of love.
Oh, that's what you were trying to do. Thank you for the 10-month resub, by the way. Oh yeah, and thank you, Shar, for the 63 months that you did while I was in pre-stream. You think Saint Seiya is... You think Sagittarius is more powerful than the Sixfold God from Doctor Who? Which is like some creepy looking cosmic beings overlooking an entire galaxy? I guess not. What do alphanumeric scales mean? The higher the letter, and the higher the number, the lower the number. I'm assuming it works like an S, A, B, C, D, E, F scale, and like the lower the number, the better, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with this. At most 4A or high 1C. Terriermon, Rapidmon Armor from Digimon Adventure 2, Digimon Hurricane Landing, or Equinox from Marvel Comics. So you don't know either? Which one do you think is stronger? That's all that matters. Does it matter what tier they are? No. It just matters which one is stronger. That's not Terriermon? Thank you for the sticker. Probably Equinox. A Terriermon, but it's just some kid. Terriermon. Rapidmon armor. Yeah. I can see the resemblance. Oops. What? Terriermon goes crazy. We got Lloyd from Punishing Gray Raven or Hiyori Sarugaki from Bleach. Lloyd or the background character from Bleach. I don't know. I've never watched Bleach. And they really stepped up the music in SimCity 3000 because SimCity 2000 soundtrack kind of fucking sucks. Let's do Sims 2 build mode. Lloyd for Lloyd. Damn. Low 6B versus 6B. Okay. He was beaten, but like just barely. Akanti or Cernunnos from Smite. Isn't Smite literally just a game about gods? It's gotta be this guy, right? I think it's him. With Gauntlet? Okay. Orange Hulk! Or Cancer Death Mask. I don't know, dude. Orange Hulk. Cancer Death Mask is an insane name. Who would win? Orange Hulk or Cancer Death Mask? I want to put Orange Hulk because I'd like to think Orange Hulk just wins. But it's probably this dude, right? Like, just look at him. What do you guys think? Who's the strongest? Because, like, Orange Hulk, they probably only have to compare against, like, normal people that he fights. I'm going to go with power scaling. A fruit. I'm going to go with this guy. At most 4A. High 5A, though. It's more than I thought it would be. All right. Torgclis from Monster Hunter or X-Ray? Who would win? Like superhero, supervillain, superpowered mutant, or just some monster from Monster Hunter? And Brock, hello. I go X-Ray. We did it. 80%. Monster Hunter. Any other daily games we should be playing, or The Sims 1 relaxing nostalgia mix? What is this? I thought I was tripping when I heard Sims music. Yeah, we've just been listening to Sims. Stupid Terriermon. Yeah, they used. It wasn't even Terriermon. It was just some kid. Who would win? Orange Hulk or some kid from Digimon. Wish I could go back and look at them. Okay. Should we do anything else, or should I actually start with Dredge? What do you guys think? I'm not too worried either way, honestly. I'm trying to think of what other games there are. Play some Super Monkey Ball in the browser. I wonder if that still works. Guess the game. You want to do Game Dole or whatever? Is it Game Dole or is it Guess the Game? Because it looks like it's the same. By cover art, yeah. Game Dole on the highest. Games that we unfortunately we did a lot of these on Boggy's stream, so I already know those. Guess the Game. We got their covers. We do by artwork, characters. We could do the daily. Yep. Oh, this looks familiar, actually. Try the other Guess the Game website. The one that I... GameDole.wtf or GameDole.wtf Classic. Or is it Guess the .game? This is the one? You want to do this one instead? Okay. I'll zoom in for you. All right. Let's guess. You just want space around? And Noodle shows up and is immediately just flirting with everyone? It's all screenshots on games zoomed in and stuff. It's the Deku Tree. Ocarina of Time. I don't know about that. This looks like a side scroller type game. Five. Whoa. Side scroller vibes, yeah. Like an older side scroller. It kind of, the colors kind of give me like Donkey Kong, you know? Whoops. Like Donkey Kong. I don't know. 3? What does yellow mean? Right franchise. Okay, so it is Donkey Kong something. The problem is I don't remember. I didn't play like any of the DK games, so I don't know what they look like. Like each specific one, I don't know what they look like. Junior? Is it the one where you play as whoops. Yeah, maybe I should just do this. Yeah, there we go. I got a 77% on Metacritic. So, a not as good Donkey Kong game. It was one of the DK games that didn't really hit. It might just be 64. Oh yeah, that is true. It could just be like skyboxes. Okay. Not 64, but this kind of looks like a boss. A big barrel with creepy eyes. The SNES? What Donkey Kong games were on the SNES? Donkey Kong Land? Gesundheit, thanks. Barrel Blast? Is it cheating if I look up what Donkey Kong games are on the SNES? Because I don't know. Let's try Donkey Kong Land. No. Okay, we got the weird looking elephant. Genre doesn't help here. No, it does not. One of the countries? You think so? Even with a 77% score? Original release, 1996. Okay, you know what? What Donkey Kong games were on the SNES? Country 2 and 3. Okay, so it was 77%, so it was probably like the last one. Because usually the last one does the worst. Dixie's one. Yeah, there you go. I did play Donkey Kong Country a little bit. I remember that a long time ago. Those were fun games.
In the beginning, yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Cypress. The daily clip in vertical mode. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Can I even add that? I wonder if that would even work. Let me put it right here. I'm gonna redeem one and see if it works. Wait, I don't have to redeem one. I'm the streamer. I can just do it whenever I want. Oh, it's so tiny. There we go. Where is it? Not that. There we go.
Liberal,
There we go.
liberal,
I can see it.
liberal, happy fun, la la la, human smuggling, fentanyl deaths, forced government euthanasia.
That looks great, actually. Thanks. I actually have a queue, a pending actions, and an action history. I don't think re-queuing it though works. I'm afraid if I do it, it might break, so I'm not going to.
Gott, Leute! Meine
Oh
Mama hat mir
boy.
einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zocke ich Fortnite und trinke Cola. Yippie!
Hell yeah. Should really crop this down. Is that cropped? Let me test.
I am Pibble. Wash my belly. Wash my belly. Clean my belly.
There we go. So I was just cropping it. I'm like trying to get it centered. I think that's about center, right? I think it is. Two of Char's favorites right in a row. Man. I don't think we have any other games. I mean, we probably could find more games, but we could get to Dredge eventually, or not. Fission time? Yeah, probably. Probably should have started in just chatting. Unlimited games, but no games. I didn't know how long it would take me to get into Dredge, and then it ended up taking way longer than expected. A natural yapper? I don't know about that. Dredge. All right. It's gaming time. We're going to play Dredge. Okay. 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 Fun fact, Dredge was made in New Zealand. Based off of true stories. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, I haven't actually opened this game. Desync on. Okay, sure. Camera, good. Yep. Wow, that is a lot of controls. Looks good to me. You caught some of these fish before? Just a big
Realize that 2014 is only 3 months away.
yard. Dredge, let's go. Job listing. Angler wanted. An hour earlier than Shard? What the? My normal streams I would have started like an hour ago on the game. I would have already been halfway through it. The morning light fills your eyes. You try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from the boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Great Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep on you. Okay. They just get you straight in it. You always have a supply your own boat for fishing jobs advertised in the paper. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's go fishing. Here's some fish. Mackerel.
Get a fucking load of this, dude. Put this in here last night.
Get a fucking load of this.
Filled with air. Woke up this morning, it's so cold that it's incompressive. Suctional. It got suctions. Because of its coldness.
Because of its coldness.
If you're gonna to do it next time when your water is about it, man. It's crazy that science is physics.
Pretty crazy that the science is physics. Space doesn't like fish. True, she's not going to watch anymore. Hey, maybe I should have just left the Sims music on. How is this going to affect the trout population? Should I just overfish? Should I just overfish these spots until there's no fish left? What do you think? Whoops. How does the clock work? Oh, I think I see it. Space should discover the screen and stickers to block the fish. 100% be the problem. Yes. How will this affect the trout population? Okay, get off my screen already. Okay, well, we're already long past that. Oh. Let me dock. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so I'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. Audio only, you can't aim the stickers. Just guess. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you got. Ominous fishmonger. What more could you ask for? You can have that, and that, and that. Oh, I can just press that. There we go. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? A research part? Curious looking component. Could be used to develop new equipment, but needs some investigation at a dock first. Okay. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Strength and drive. Catches 35. Catches shallow. Okay, get this. I don't have enough money, do I? How much money do I have? 130.09. I should have fished it out. Completely done. The less. Research. Hydraulic rod. Interesting. Maybe I go for this. No, I'm gonna go for the rod. The rod. $20 short. All right, we're gonna catch every single fish. Ready for this? I'm gonna remove the entire trout population. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Oh, okay. So is this like Don't Starve mechanics, where if you go into the darkness, you start getting attacked by shadow monsters? That's my streamer. Can I catch this shark? This looks like a shark. Oh, oceanic. Ooh, what's this? Bro, maybe I should have upgraded my fucking engine. This thing is slow as hell. A bottle? 21st of August, 1927. Added to cabin. Okay. Timely advances, removing fish and taking other specific actions. Oh, okay. So if I just don't move, then I'll be fine. Shapes in the deep. Bunch of garbage. Message in the bottle. Ran out of fish. What now? Fished myself out of the job. Nice, nice. Oh, it's getting a little dark. Ooh, it's getting a little dark. My panic? So it's a game about panicking? It's dark. I'm panicking. Monka. Oh my god, do you see it? I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. They asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Lousy weather lately. Almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we gotta do it, eh? Where that keeps people from going hungry. $148. 126 because they auto-collected debt. I had to pay taxes. shallow? Or do I want a weighted line? Because this takes one less slot. Even though it's 30% slower. Larger, deeper fish. I wonder if it's like if you upgrade. When you upgrade it, it might have something better. I should probably get one of these as well. Weighted if you have space for it? Yeah, I suppose so. 3 hours. I don't gotta sleep, right? A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Okay. Just a typical meeting with local elderly. Who are you? Get out of here. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Merrill? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Yeah. Okay. I gotta drag it on over here. Dock worker will pay upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I won't spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay, that should be good enough. Can you give me another upgrade part? That'd be nice. These youths and their fishing. Is it just this place right over here? Do I have a map? Oh, I do have a map. I'm gonna assume that this is the Little Merrill. Line to ho. What? On delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks aside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop for a chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. Sustainable fishing. Is that like fishing everything until it's gone? What'd you call me? 21st of August, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Merrill. Rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. Never known him to be so superstitious. Let's get some flounders and eels or whatever. My ass could not live in City 17. Get back on that train and go back where you came from. Fuck you so much. Welcome to City 17. We're gonna find cod. Was it gray eel the one that I need? No, I can't fish that up. Rather live in Hamilton. Hamilton's worse. Must suck for you to live there. Blue mackerel.
I'm gonna strangle your parents, okay? That's what's gonna happen to them. I'm gonna put my hands around their neck and strangle them.
What did he mean by that? Where can you find eels? That ain't no eel. Why did they let him into a kindergarten? Found footage of him being a teacher's aide. No joke, me on Monday? What the? That fishing spot just moved before my very eyes. Oh! Oh no, it's an arrow squid. Arrow squid, ain't that band? I want this. "20th of August, 1927. Can I read that? The day before. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Merrill. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want it ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he's prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. You're working with broke your needle and got the gel all over his hands, and you had to go wash it off. The soap wasn't doing anything, so I had to go to the canteen and borrow some dish soap and cover the cat's hands in it. It was a tough day for Mel. My light can just turn off, I guess. Got any fish for that order? Yes. Just see whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Come back when you have everything. Now, back to regular business, eh? Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small catch than not to come back at all. True. Oh, sensory toy. Squish till you burst. Yeah, I'm like, what is a neato? A sensory squish toy that has gel in it, I guess. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger services. Might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Dry dock. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get the materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Okay. How do I get them? You'll figure it out. Okay. Sure. Do I need a new lens? I might as well, right? Or should I? I probably should. Because my current light does basically nothing. Found a book out back. Could be useful to you. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. What did he give me? Rods, reels, and rigs. Thanks, man. Very nice. Oh, very nice. Eel? Okay, found in the marrows during the day. Shallow. Aberrations. Huh? I'm sure it doesn't really mean anything by that. Oh, the light is on the front of the bow. That makes sense. I watched Borat not too long ago. I've never watched that movie either. I kind of just wanted to fish those because they fit in the corners better. I need new coats. Never watched it. Finally got around to it. Did you like it or what? Was it fantastic? Was it very nice? I kind of want to watch Hot Rod again. Because I like got a clip from it recently. For one of my shorts. Ultimate punch. And I saw some other clips from it. It was funny and weird. You want more chips now? When you eat your chips and then you want more chips? Take me back to when we had movie nights? Yeah, true. I watched the 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks from catching fish with a rod. Hefty tome and laborious read. It goes into great detail about techniques that can be employed to reduce impacts of fishing upon fish stocks. There's something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem for future generations. Yeah, I had to watch the entire training scene again, where he falls down the hill. Future generations? Yeah, that's not my generation, though. So, like, what's it matter to me? Oh, this boat is so fucking slow, dude. Where's all the eels? Why would I do something that won't help me? Yeah. Okay. That left as I got to him. In the shallows, true. This is not quite the shallows. Squid. Any fish? Are you eels? No. Any eels? Is it bad if I stay out like this? The 360 spin. Brood squid. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant on the side. Weird. Yo, all the cool fish come out at night. I'm sure you'll be fine. The panic is settling in. You fish for that order? Do I? I don't think I do. No, I don't. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. What the fuck? Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish. As though feeling for something, he pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Okay. There you go. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. How much for a better engine? 10 knots. Can I just do like 2 engines? There we go. Need some research parts. Truck. Where is the eels? That guy wants me to go to the south? I gotta pay off my debt. Gulf flounder. Are Gulf flounders even worth catching? They take up so much space. I don't even think they're worth that much. Ooh, eels. Whoa. Oop. Eels. Who wants an eel? Who wants to eat one? Yes. There you go. 48 bucks. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Assuming, you know, people's fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Okay. I've been catching lots of those already, so no issue. Fruit does. We gotta get those stonks up. Oh, my book is done. %10 chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. And rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. Nice. Nice. I want to play this, but offline probably. Fair enough. Ooh. Sun's going down. The squids are coming out. Are you a squid now? Where are they? Or are you a kid now? I need to find a grouper, a black grouper as well. I have encyclopedia for that. Shallow marrows. This must be it, right? What is the group? Ooh, what's that? Some really stinky fish over here. Oh, there you go. What's this? The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken, thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin? Its purpose exhausted. The lighthouse towers above. Okay. You're a fisherman or a poet? Like, I guess you could be both. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. He's trying to hook me up. Fishmonger wraps up the fish, hands you some money. Think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Talked about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you get it fixed at the shipwright. Deploy a crab pot. Don't forget where you put it. Straightforward. Just drop it out of the sea anywhere. Come back after a day or two and check on it. Customary a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Okay, now I can buy crab pots. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seemed to be arising from the west. So he has some equipment that could be used fishing. We could use to repair. There we go. $7. He gave me a broken thing. Cool. Crab pot ability with E. Deploy one with right click. They catch things over time, but we need repairing every so often. Okay, can I just like go out here and just like set it there? Put her there. Tusked grouper. I gotta hurry before they disappear. Creepy eels. Frick. I think I missed my chance. Foghorn. Ooh. Oh. That's useful. What the hell? Hey. They're gonna take my fish. No. just as soon as I got there. Stay for fish. I can't keep my eyes open. Hope you enjoy the fishing. All good, Malloon. Have a good sleep. Haven't seen the birds before? Yeah, what the frick, man? It's because I haven't slept. Take a look through this book. On the house. Ooh. Pulls a books from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Nice. Just gives me a book. Any other free stuff you want to give me? You know, let materials the ones you store whatever you want right here at the dry dock. Yeah. Look at that eye. Going crazy. Let's make a little bit of money. Shall we? Sleep to the Outer Wild soundtrack. Grotesque mackerel. You. How's my crab pot doing? Does it blink if it's done? If it's ready? Oh, it just, okay, it just fills up. It just has like a certain amount of days that I can sit out there. I'm supposed to do field research today and work back offices where the legs are still dead. She's just falling apart. Jeez Louise. There, noodle. Crab and a fiddler crab. Cool. Alright, I got some places I want to look at. You have to stay home and watch multiple ocean-based games. She's chilling. Straight chilling. Is this the guy that was looking for apparitions over here in the south? All-seeing cod, staring outwards, unblinking, eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not to the mind. But not the mind to process what it sees. Creepy ass fish. Whoop. Oh, well, we can bring him an apparition right away. How cool is that? No, don't get more sleep. Ruined mansion. You don't have the handkerchief with you. The man seemed interested in it, so you should probably bring it to the meeting. Oh, right. There we go. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. Can I do this? Oh, I can. Just had to do something real quick. Nap, turn to sleep, should take the hint, get more Z's. I was actually very tempted to just keep sleeping today when I woke up. And I was like, I kind of just want to keep sleeping. Proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Ooh, he said the word. He said the thing. Hold on. Where? What? Oh, there we go. Daisy just gotta sleep and do nothing else. That's like most of my days now. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. Okay. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Good night, fruit. I don't know. I wouldn't really count on it. I don't expect to go super long. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. Okay, never mind. We dredging it. No buy emote. Wow, where's the buy emote? Huh? Streamer. Hello. I did see shipwreck stuff back here, so I'm gonna go look at that. Oh, avoid gaps. Oh, it's kind of difficult. Whoops. Frick. bronze belt buckle? That's it? Oh, damn, that took like all day. Oh, this one's way easier. Whoops. I accidentally pushed the button. Old iron chain. All that for a belt buckle? It's crazy. Yeah, why was that one so difficult? Ooh, what's that ship out there? Damn, he's going quick too. I gotta get back before the birds show up and steal all my stuff again. Something slithers into your cargo hold. Some infected cod. Should I get rid of this? Just gonna throw that away. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're trying to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Nah, I'm all good. What is it? Do you know any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries the wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking, it's best you just move on. I'm gonna deal with this stuff. So I'll just put it in storage. Builder? My hero. So many new things. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. I can't go back. She's gazing out to the sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move? There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Sure. Why not? And just 5% more movement speed than listed. Ooh. I gotta check my crab. My crabs. Gotta go check out my crabs. Ooh, a trophy crab. Not necessarily what I was looking for, though. There goes my hero. He's ordinary. I don't need more eels. Tell you what I don't need is more eels. What's this? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Ooh, a research part. Old iron chain. And a ring. Ooh. Isn't that the thing that guy was looking for? No. It's different. Whoa, nice. Nice find. I think the upgrade part's the biggest part. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand on the stone. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Oh, the key. Damn, that's a big ass key. An abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. The key to his heart. The key blade. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. One moment. There it is. I just need to test something. Okay. I will need to fix that later then, I guess.
Wow. It's just like real
real
life,
life,
man.
man.
What the?
Modded Minecraft. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The gold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something in low and under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go, we have more relics to uncover. Haste! My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. RDR2 is so good, you're hella enjoying it? Nice. It is a really good game. Never beat it. I got pretty far in it, but I just... Mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Take a look at these trinkets. Trader in Little Marrow deals with such truth. Oh, okay. Haste. Add speed to your engine to increase panics and engine heat. Send the E by using it by right click. And you can zoom now. Hell yeah. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Too bad, so sad. Okay, looks good to me so far. Steam Now 2, it's on sale. Hardware 1 is on sale. Woo! Oh yeah. Hell yeah. You heard it here first, folks. You better go and get it. Right now. Improved outboard engine now for sale. On this. $50% off, not bad. Well, thanks for the likes. Hello, Lynch. Welcome in. You like your... Thanks. Oh, look at these lights. Wait, do I even have enough room for those? I don't think so. I need to go and collect more parts from the water. This model is actually just a customizable one. That's pretty neat, right? Oh, hello, Bill. Welcome in. The thing I was doing before was starting my TikTok stream because I forgot to start it. There's just like... Oops, hee hee. There's just so much. You know? Going live. What the hell is that noise? The problem is that it's like it's not something that I can integrate into my OBS. Like directly. So then I just forget about it. Whereas everything else I can just integrate into my OBS. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves are full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over the silver spectacles. Hello? Is that? No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I got these. $40. A painter. The fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decoration, yes, I'm the person to talk to. What sort of decorations? I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travel, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment. Could I help more find pigments? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turned back to you. A cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. For now, what can I help you with today? I think this guy might have had possibly the most dialogue in the entire game, and he's like, I can paint your boat. Professional dictator, personally. Fair enough. Rusty red. I think my boat is already rusty red. What about sharp mint? Oh, he wants the crabs for that. Grieving father. Pretty much. Hello. Is everything okay? Do you have any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is.
You think this coffee is strong?
The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. Who wore a bronze belt buckle, especially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. You explained that you found a belt buckle, but it's currently in your storage. Please, bring it to me. I need to know if it's his. Anything else I can help you with? Yeah, I guess I do have that, don't I? It was like super difficult to get as well. Not you. You. Give the belt buckle to the man. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. I'm not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Jet drive engine. $9 per space. What is this? Get the calculator out. 36.8 divided by 4. 9.2 per slot. And this is, I imagine, 3 slot, not 4 slot. So that's divided by 8.76. I'll go with the jet drive. Now, where do I buy them? I'm going to find out that I can't buy those for like another 10 years. What? Toy 5 coming out. Toy Story 5 and Shrek 4. And they both look like maybe they should have stopped a while ago. Normalize letting shit die. Please, Shrek. Just let him have his happily ever after already. Shrek 5, whatever, man. I like the theory that somebody showed like a screenshot of one of the characters from Shrek 5. Oops. And somebody like theorized like the entire plot of what it was going to be, and then they reportedly had to rewrite the entire plot of Shrek 5. And they're like, do you think it's because that guy guessed it? If they make anxiety-ridden teens out of their kids, they're just gonna go on and on and on. Most likely. That's what I assumed. You. Repair. Good. She's not selling them. Oh, I can sell another one of these, though. Or buy another one of these, I mean. Whoops. 2 rod spaces, net spaces, engine spaces, and a light space. I think I pretty much just have to get all of these, right? Can I just, no, I have to move them in, yeah, okay. This just shouldn't make Shrek 5. And I saw a picture of like some of the kids like growing up, and it looks exactly like what you think it's gonna be as well. Shrek is a dad to teenagers. He just doesn't get them. He doesn't understand them. In this new Shrek adventure, find out about Shrek on TikTok, but it's gonna be something other than TikTok. It's gonna be a smartphone something. It's gonna be so relatable if you are young. Parents, am I right about these teenagers? I gotta put that crab pot back down. brother. Maybe we should put it out further. Few crabs. Plenty of crabs here. Okay. Fanged god. Deviantly sharp teeth with chunks of smaller fish lodged between, a hunger in its eyes. Welcome to Shrek 5. Hey parents, have you noticed that teens, they use their phone? What's up with that? Oh, shit, I need this. I need this more than the fish. I just need to go and fish up a bunch of ship parts. Kids will relate to this. I just know it because I know what I'm doing, says the 40-some-year-old producer that took over the franchise and didn't have a single struggle in their childhood. 40? They'd be so young. Riley keeps knocking my hand off my keyboard. Yeah, she does that. Whoops. Whoops. 60. Wait till you hear about the new Toy Story. Yeah, where they made him balding and have like a beer belly. Woody ain't he ain't a stranger to a few brewskis, know what I mean? The whole Toy Story 5 plot is that they're fighting technology and the kid gets an iPad. So relatable. We made this movie using generative AI. The trailer being in Twitch ads. Aren't they bringing, like, The Incredibles back as well? Or were they done with that? I feel like they were going to. They better not. They better just leave The Incredibles alone. Love that the boomers are the ones pushing the technology and everything, and now that the technology is being used, they complain about it, make ass movies about it. I have an unspeakable outwardly rage within me. Oh, it's just like Jarvis. It's like my own personal Jarvis from Marvel Iron Man. It's like my own personal robot assistant. It's like there's a little robot living in my computer. Yes, yes, that's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. It's a little robot man in a butler, like, suit, and he's got, like, the Jarvis. He's got, like, the Ask Jeeves hair, you know, and he's got, like, the platter, and he goes, "Your data, ma'am." That's what it is. It definitely isn't, like, a plot, like, of squares with a bunch of numbers, and it just, like, guesses every single thing over and over and over and over and over and over until through trial and error it kind of figures out what words to pick next. No, it's a little man. He's a little robot man. He's living in your computer. He's just a little guy. It's kind of annoying, you know? Just a little bit. Like the whole plot of Tron or something. I don't know. I never watched Tron. Maybe. Okay, I gotta find ship parts. I need a better hull so I can hold more stuff. I should probably use this more too. It forced me to watch the Tron movies because he wanted to see the new Tron Ares movie with Jared Leto. Why is he in like every movie? I should buy more of these. It's time to crab it up. You know what I mean? We are not crab maxing. And that is something we should be doing. We'll put one there. One there. One there. One there. Terrible actor and also apparently really rude. He looks like he would smell. Sound like dog shit or something to his co-actors when he got into the wicked mind of Joker. Oh, the fiddler crab. Oh, yeah, I heard that he was being really annoying when he was in that role. Because he's like a real method actor or something. Ooh, many-eyed mackerel. Gill plates dotted with eyeballs. Superfluous, but scanning frantically. All eyes see right through you. Society. I guess some method acting be useful to get into a role, but there has to be a limit to it, because what the fuck is wrong with you to get to the slangs? You just don't understand, okay? You don't know what it's like to be an actor. Yes, I do have that crab now. Here you go. The fishmonger wraps up the crabs and hands you some money. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. One final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of those mutants? They go crazy? Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Yeah, I got one right now. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it closely to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why don't you take these too? They're no use to me. Nice. You hear that? Sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. What a guy, though, you know? He's like, I gotta know. I gotta know what happens when you eat the many-eyed mackerel. He starts tripping balls. I'm a professional actor. I mask on the daily. Real. Okay, I need cloth. Still. What if I go around back during the nighttime? What might happen then? I'll mess up my catch. A barbed eel. Anybody want to eat it? Got that extra crunch. A spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves, a row of teeth bent on revenge. They infected my fish. Fishmonger's door is barred from the inside. Really? Okay. What do I want to upgrade then? Twin prop engine? Efficient, 2 per 3, around 2, around 2. I'm gonna do that. How long until he's done tripping? I need okay. Whatever. Looking for snakes. Just made it. So many pretty cool rocks. Just had to deliver one of the biggest autistic seer types. Be weird and said, I fucking love rocks. Shiny rocks. Ooh. Noodles also made the mistake of getting into D&D, where they just make specifically shiny rocks that have numbers on them that you collect. You're in 2 campaigns now? You have so many dice. That sounds about par for the course. It's like they start D&D and then suddenly you're just like, suddenly they just have like every single dice known to man. A lumpy mackerel? Writhing mass of lumps, twisting and pulling their way onto the scales of their vessel. How long can it have lived like this? Someone sent me a site where they make D&D dice out of actual crystal. Ooh. I know there's candy dice as well, where people are like, whenever they roll badly with it, they just eat it. Bro, can you wake up? I got shit to sell. Dice that smell. You did put your wallet in a hard to place, hard to get place to avoid buying it. I had a few nice sets. Most of them were gifts. But I also just bought like a huge bulk. Ooh. Bird. I went on Amazon and bought like a huge bulk set of dice. Just specifically so that if I ever needed to, you know, roll a bunch of like a specific type of dice. Then I'd have a bunch. And I ended up having to do that a lot. Because when you get into the late game, you have a lot of dice that you need to roll at once. Oh, you won yours in a raffle? Nice. Ooh, dolphins. Dolphins! What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck is going on with my game? Did my graphics card just shut off? What the fuck is that? It's your model too? Yeah, it was my whole computer. It was, I checked my OBS and it said that, or rather my task manager, and it said that OBS was using 70% of my GPU. So, I'm not sure what's going on there. And my meme. Maybe that's what's caused it, you know? Oh shit, evil ghost ship. Cool heat. Keep your heat meter above 50% for 10 seconds. Oh. My lumber. Who put that rock there? Dude, I was doing so good. And then I got an achievement. I ran into a rock. If a single meme breaks your PC, I got news. Okay, what is it? Fisherman, what is it? You look a touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Oh? He's doing it again? What is it, OBS? What is it that makes you want to use 40% of my GPU right now? Where's my... There you are. Okay, it's not underclocking or anything. And the temperature is nice and cool, so it's not overheating. Strange. It would be funny if it was just my power supply all this time. Like, my GPU is just not getting enough power. He'll be no around here. Nothing to worry about. With a good night's rest, you'll be right as rain by morning. Are you open now? Ugh, blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Hey, what can I do for you? Very good. What I need to do, clean my PC. Well, I'll get to it. How about this? This can go here. This can go here. 2 engine spaces. Wow. Repair my boat. And here's where I'd put my new engine if I had room for it. Or if they were selling it, I mean. 2 a.m. thought for real. Oh. I'm thinking maybe we just call it here. Anyway. I need to figure out what's going on with my GPU regardless. So strange. So strange. Saying, let's see. I think it's GPU 2 is my power. No, it's using the correct amount of power, I think. 148. Strange. Being a little shite. I'll save and quit here. Yeah, it's fun. It's a pretty neat little game. It's I don't know. I guess my impression of this game, which I had not ever played it or really seen any gameplay of it, I thought it was going to be a lot more spooky. It's got Eldritch horror type stuff going on, but it's more cozy than anything. But yeah, it was fun. It was nice just doing whatever and listening to some Sims City music. think we'll call it here. I'm gonna go ahead and end my other streams, so goodbye, TikTok. And goodbye, VOD watchers and YouTube and all that. For some reason, I was trying to get YouTube to show up on the Social Stream Ninja chat doc, but it like just wasn't working. So I don't know. I gotta figure that out as well. So many things to fix, and then I'll forget about them and not fix them. I'll just end those streams, and then we'll pick someone to raid.